Hello, welcome to Vet-Sentry 7. Today I want to walk you through some of the features of Vet-Sentry 7, and I want to show you how those features can save you a lot of time and effort and money within your organization. I'm going to log on to show you some of the main features. One of the first features that everybody enjoys when using Vet-Sentry 7 is to manually enter a CVI. And we designed our program, as you can see, so that the CVI looks like a paper CVI. It has all of the fields that you've been accustomed to seeing within a paper CVI, and they're presented just in the manner that you're used to seeing. So that's feature number one. It also just uses Adobe Acrobat and a standard Windows web browser. So it's very intuitive, and it doesn't cost you any software money to set up. The second feature that a lot of people really appreciate is what we call our template to CVI feature. This allows you and your organization to fill out CVIs from an existing template that you've already previously saved. The theory is that you have a lot of customers that you go out time and time again and complete CVIs for. You might be going out to a certain ranch or farm several times a year or even a couple times a week to fill out a CVI. What this feature allows you to do is select a previous CVI over here. You can view it. If that's the one you want, you can give it a name. Once you've done that, then you can create a CVI from over this list over here from that existing CVI that's on file. That way you don't have to refill out all of the data on the CVI. That's one of the main features that has really come in handy. The other feature that we have is that you can import data from a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet right into your CVI. You can create a CVI, and then you can have 3 unique animal IDs. You can have the age, breed, sex, all of that information that's in the middle of your CVI form. You just put this onto an Excel spreadsheet that you maybe imported from Wanting Cattle, and you just import those right into your CVI. Real time savings. Plus you can have, hundreds of cattle on your CVI. The next one is to enter a range of cattle ID. Here you would have your 2-digit state followed by ABC and then a 4-digit number. These would probably be for bangs tags. You generate your list, and then again you can remove items that aren't in your list and export those right onto the CVI. That's another key feature to this program. The next feature I'm going to show you is a real popular one. We call it our clerk feature. And what this allows you to do is assign a clerk or an admin staff to your, from your staff to fill out CVIs on your behalf. Now I'm logged in as a clerk, and I can fill out the CVIs just like a veterinarian can. The difference is I cannot submit CVIs to the states. I can only submit them or assign the CVIs down here at the bottom to vets that are in our practice. So you can see here I've got a number of completed CVIs in white. I have 2 CVIs here that are in red that I've not completed, but I can take a CVI and then I can assign it here to a vet in our clinic. So this allows you to have a admin staff back at the office fill out CVIs on your behalf and then assign them to you. When you assign a CVI, or when the clerk assigns a CVI, you as the veterinarian will get an email stating that the admin staff has assigned you a CVI, the clerk, and then you can go into your on-hold queue and you will show up in red the CVIs that he or she has assigned you. And that's a real benefit. Most of the time the vets aren't really filling out a lot of CVIs, but they're having an admin staff fill them out, and all they're doing is logging in and reviewing the CVIs at the end of the day. As a vet, you also have the ability to search on completed CVIs. So you can go in and search on an animal ID tag, or you can search on a partial animal ID tag. You don't have to have the tag correctly entered. If you've got part of the data, maybe the tag's been mutilated and you don't know the entire number, you can search on that. You can search on certificate, you can search on state that they're coming from, the state they're going to, the destination name, origin name. You can search on whether they're the species, beef, cattle, horses, goats, sheep, what have you. The purpose of movement, whether they're for rodeo, sale, breeding, entry permit number, herd, flock, vet name. Any of the criteria here you can search on singularly, or you can combine data, create a multi-search. And that's a real advantage, so you can find previous CVIs. When you do complete a CVI and you complete it and submit it, it'll automatically get emailed to the states. No more printing out or stuffing envelopes with CVIs, putting stamps on them, and then sending them to the mail. When you complete a CVI, it'll automatically get emailed to the receiving state, to the sending state, and then you'll get an email with that completed CVI as well. The other thing that we allow you to do is you can go in and see all the CVIs you've created here, and then you can go in and view them by clicking View. You can see the versions of the CVI, and that's another feature. We allow you to revise CVIs by editing CVI. When you do that, we create versions of that original CVI. I'll bring one up here so that you can see. What we do is we allow you to go in and change a CVI. Now here's a 10-page PDF document here, Adobe PDF document. And what you'll notice is at the top we have a 2-digit state preface for your state. We have your 6-digit USDA accreditation number here, 123456. We have a 6-digit CVI number followed by -0. Now I can see here's the first CVI, here's page 1 of that CVI. Here's page 2. We allow multi-page CVIs. You can have as many pages as you need. So if you're working large herds, you could have hundreds ahead of CVI. Here's page 3, page 4, page 5. Now, here is the revised CVI, and you can tell that because it says -1 instead of -0. And here's the revision. It is stamped, revised, and it is stamped with the date of the revision. And then you can see easily, that this is a revised CVI with all the pages. So we allow you to revise CVIs. The other thing we allow you to do is when a CVI is being completed, if emergency comes up, you don't lose your work, you can just put the CVI on hold. It'll show up in your queue as a red CVI down here. These are hold or held CVIs that have not been completed. I can just bring one of those back up, I can view it, and I can go back in and edit it and complete that CVI. There are many more features involved in Vet-Sentry 7, but really it's designed to make it very simple and easy to use for the clinician in the field. The other main feature that we have that, unlike any of our competitors, is we only charge you for CVIs you complete. We don't care if they're single page or multi-page, and we only charge $2.85 for completed CVIs. So it's very inexpensive. There's no monthly subscription charge to belong to the service. There's a one-time setup charge of $25, and then after you've done that and we set you up in the system, you can complete as many as you want, $2.85 each. We also are implementing a new billing system, so you can just go in with your credit card and buy blocks of CVIs that you know you're going to complete. And then as you get down, you just buy more CVIs online. That's some of the main features today I wanted to show you. If you have any questions, please give us a call. We'd be happy to give you a complete demonstration of the product and show you just how easy and user-friendly this product is. Thank you.